Recently, one of my students got scammed. They got scammed being offered the Scrum Master position when in reality it was a scam. So I feel the need to come to this channel to give you all a quick alert on scammers we have out there that are on LinkedIn, are on Indeed, and all these different job sites. Welcome back to Aisha Tech. I am very happy to have you join my platform. For my recent subscriber and my new subscribers, I welcome you all to this channel. And Happy New Year, everyone. Wow, it's been a while since I did a face-to-face, right? Because we've been doing a lot of real-life Scrum Master interviewing experts in this space. Thank you all so much for subscribing to this channel. This has been a lot to this channel. And if you're interested in mentorship, do not hesitate to email us at admin@aishascrumtech.com. So now let's get back to this video. Alright, so these have been so heartbreaking, to be honest. Very, very heartbreaking that we'll have like a lot of scammers out there that will promise people a job when in reality they know that they're trying to scam you or steal your money. So because of that, I had to do this video to tell you guys about red flag to notice on how to identify scammers in case they reach out to any of you out there. And hopefully what happened to my students will not happen to you all. And have you ever been scammed by these recruiters? If so, comment on the chat and tell me what are those scammers have done, or what are some of those signs, or what are some things they told you to make you believe that you have a job when in reality they were lying or they were scammers. Please commenting down below, because to be honest, this can help other people out there so that what happened to you might not happen to others. So number one, I already written down the red flag, so I have to bring my notes because it was just too much red flag. And I was like, wow, maybe we should have caught this earlier. And then I was like, oh, what did I do wrong? What could I have done differently, right? So the number one thing I noticed that if you get an email from someone and the email is at gmail.com and not at the company, right? So if you get an email from a possible recruiter, a possible job, and the job is at gmail.com and not the company's at, then that's a scammer's email right off the bat. 99.9% sure when an email is from the Gmail and not the company, that's 100% a scammer. Because if you look at my email right now, right, I have admin@aishascrumtech.com, right? There is no such thing as Gmail in my email. That's just to tell you that it's a legit business, it's a legit company. And that's why I'm adding the company LLC. So it's very, very important that that's the sign you look out for, number one. And number two, when it comes to sign for to look out for these scammers that may reach out to you for company or job is, let's say that you just apply for the position and all of a sudden, without even talking to you on the phone or without even asking you about your experience or your history, they say that, oh, let's schedule a video call, right? And a video call, they do that right away without never having to even talk about your experience or anything about your job. And it's so quick, right? Let's say you apply today and the next 3 hours or 4 hours, then they send you that video call. As a 9 out of 10 too, that sometimes might be scammers, right? Because most of the time recruiters will always call you on the phone. You talk on the phone, you do that face-to-face discussion, at least telephone discussion before they decide to move you to. And let's say now you do attend this video call that they claim to be wanting to give you this job, and you attend the video call and they are not on camera. That's a red flag, right? Most of the time, recruiters will always be on the camera and they'll want to have you on camera where you both can be on the camera. But if you are in a video call, let's say they send you a Teams invite or a Zoom invite, and you in that video call and they are there like texting you while you are face-to-face looking at them, that's a scammer, right? Because they don't want to show you their face so that you won't identify their face to the cops or something. So instead, they have you face-to-face looking at that video while they are typing, asking you questions, right? And that's another sign. So another thing that I noticed too, well, a lot of those scam jobs that you have, after that on video viewing call, or when you didn't see them in that video call, the next thing you know, as soon as you get off that call, they will send you an offer letter, right? Right away, they send you an offer letter, skipping background check, skipping drug skin for some jobs and just ask you right away to read this offer that will sound so good and ask you to sign, right? And if they right away do that, that's a scammer. And also coming from that at Gmail, that's a scammer job. Don't trust it. Don't trust it at all, and don't believe it at all, right? So that's something that I've noticed that, okay, looking at that, that's definitely coming to scammer. And another thing too you will notice in some of those jobs, in the offer letter that they will send you, it will say something like 100% remote, 2 years contract, and they will pay you vacation, PTO, and all these different vacation and PTO. And that right away should give you a ding ding ding. That's a red flag, because guess what? 90% of contractors' job do not pay you vacation or PTO. Most contract jobs is like you on your own, you don't have any benefits. But if they're offering you benefits with a contract offer letter, a contract position, not a full timer, a contract position offering you all these beautiful perks, 401k, all these different things, that's also a sign to tell you that that's a scammer position, and do not trust it. And by the way, if this has been valuable to you all, please like and subscribe to the Aisha Tech. I'm actually very appreciative, and thank you all for subscribing. So just to keep these videos going and to keep the channel going, to let us know that what we are doing is right, we would like you to like this video and subscribe to this channel. Another big red flag too you might see is when you look for the job, right? When they send you the job description and you look for the job and you do not see the job on LinkedIn. The job is on Google, but it's not on LinkedIn. And sometimes too you will not even find it on the Google at all. Or whenever you search it, it shows you something else. And that's another red flag. And when you search this recruiter, or when you search these potential people that want to give you this job, and you can find them nowhere online, you can find them on LinkedIn, you can find them on Google, then that's a scammer job. That's a scammer job that you shouldn't fall for, because sometimes we want to believe that, okay, maybe they're not online. No. If they're not online, that's a high chance that that job is scam. And it's even more dangerous because sometimes they will approach you, send you this letter, give you this job, at least do that audio phone call and ask you that, okay, if you want to accept this job, send me your ID. And that's really, really dangerous. Do not ever give your ID or your picture of your ID to any random recruiters online. If they want your ID, you guys, okay, let's jump on a video call. I can show you my ID. You show me your face. I will show my face and I will show you my ID. And the reason why you want to do this, because you want to ensure that they will not use your identity for something else, or they won't use your identity for whatever scam they want to do in the next scamming they want to be scamming. So that's why do not make that mistake and give your ID. Because the job that want to hire you, that will be the last step, right? Is to do like that background check. That will be the last step. And with that also, they will give like a very reputable website where you upload that yourself, or you might go to the company site itself and where you can give that to the security where they can do all your clearances for you. So do not give them your ID online or your social. Don't even do that. Because these scammers, they've been scamming people way too much, right? And let's say now you didn't know, right? And you are looking for a job and you were thinking that this is a legit company and you just took so much of your time and you do this and you don't give them your ID. What would you do? Don't panic. You should definitely report this to the police, report this to them, and report all the information that they sent you, you communicated with them. They hope write a police report. That's just to prevent in case someone want to use your information out there. Because these scammers have been doing this. They'll take people's information and they will use it for more scamming. And I'm so sad and I feel so bad for a lot of people that lately, we in the tech space have been targeted, right? They would come with you with jobs and act like they give you a job offer just to steal your information. So be very, very, very careful out there. I hope and pray what happened to my students will not happen to anyone out there, because that's like a huge psychological shift where you think, oh my God, I got this, and all of a sudden, boom, it's scammer. So please, please, please be very careful out there, be very, very cautious, So it's very, very important too when you're taking this interview, right? You research the recruiter. research the company. Look at the job description. Look at the job listing in that company, right? They might send you the email of the job listing, but just look at the company and ensure that that listing actually exists in the company website, right? See if they follow other people in their company. If other people from their company follows them, so that's how you can tell at least that these people they're not lying, right? And if a recruiter reach out to you, they don't have a profile picture, they don't have a company's profile picture, it's a scammer. Recruiters are always out there looking for talent. You will hardly ever see a recruiter that will not have their picture on, or a recruiter that won't have like their company's logo on their channel or their page. No way, you'll never see that. And when you see that they don't have that, and they can give you through at the company by their email, then that's a scammer. If this has been valuable to you, like and subscribe to my channel. And if you're interested in mentorship, do not hesitate to email us at admin@aishascrumtech.com. And another thing is that I've noticed too is that sometimes these scammers, right, they will say that, oh, send me your bank information, send me your detailed information, we're going to send you check for your equipment. Din 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 din. That's another red flag, right? You will hardly ever see a company whereby they will send you a check for a computer. The company will actually just send the computer and your equipment directly to your home address if you're working from home. And if you work on site, they will give you that detail on site. So if they're here telling you like, oh, give me your bank information, or give me your address, or give me all this information so that we can send you a check, so you can print it and deposit this check in your account so that you can buy your equipment, that's a red flag. Do not give them your account information, and there is no job ever out there that will require you to give them the account information or give your address and all of that randomly in the early stage of the interview. You only get that when you have your job offer and when you pass your background check. And the payment system is now the last thing. And the equipment is always shipped in your house. So please be very mindful when they send you all of that, because I know I've seen a lot of scammers out there. And if this is something you've heard of or you're familiar with, just type on the comment scam so that I will know that this actually have happened, and this is actually a developing topic that we can talk about more in our community. I feel like we need to say more on this topic so that people can be aware, so that people be very mindful as they're applying for this position. I know sometimes some of you are self-study, do your self-learning, and you do a lot of research on your own. So it's very important for you to also now pay attention to this. And people that are training too and coaching others too, so they can pay attention to this. This is very important. Sometimes when recruiters call you on your phone, right? When recruiter call you on the phone, and your telephone, your iPhone or whatever phone you're having, is giving you a warning that this is a possible scam call, then believe the phone. Because if that recruiter truly wants you, they will always leave a voicemail. They will leave a voicemail of the number and you say everything that you can call them back. But if you say possible scammer, then they are scammers. if not, the phone will give you that warning, right? So don't ignore that red flag that the phone is warning you about. So recently, one of my students said that, Coach, did you know that you don't have to actually put your real telephone number on your resume? There's on Google, you can get random numbers on Google where that number can connect directly to your private phone number. I was like, wow, we need to tell people about this. Do you all know that you can actually get a regular or random number online where that number will become public, and that number, whenever a recruiter call you, then that number can connect to your own private cell phone number, just to ensure that you are actually reducing scam calls and all of that. So do you all know you can use Google random numbers to do that? If so, comment down below. I really want to learn more about this. If not, do you guys want me to do a video on how you can get that random number from Google and connect it on your phone, just for you to ensure that you are reducing your risk for scammers, and you're not putting all your private information on their website? If you want me to do a video on this, comment down below. Let's discuss so that I can basically do it in the next video. And in my next video, I'm going to show you what to do if you are scammed. If you are scammed by these recruiters, what would you do? And if you're interested in mentorship, do not hesitate to email us at admin@aishascrumtech.com. And thank you all for watching, and thank you so much for subscribing, and thank you all for always supporting this channel. I really appreciate it. and see you all again in our next video.